champion Kaimi in action. His first title defense. We've got the second title defense of the prospect champion, Dylan Cavens, later on tonight. Of course, we've got that shot caller battle royal. Can't wait to talk about that.
This new Addicts champion, Kaimi. I'm still questioning that. I think he stole that title from Dave Sagan. That was very questionable. Brother Kaimi capturing the title. There was a lot of help from Mr. Mayhem, Stephen Kirby, there last week.
That's right, we celebrated Mayhem last week with Stephen Kirby. Also, guess who's here tonight making his return for the first time in 6 months? Richard Holiday goes one-on-one with the Tommy Becker. It was originally scheduled to be Matthew Palmer. Card always subject to change, of course.
The most marketable man in professional wrestling, Richard Holiday, back in the building. And what a match that's going to be, him and the Tommy Becker, the best wrestler in the state of Texas.
But right now is Tommy Prince and Gabe Wilder not quite getting along like we're used to seeing here tonight. And of course, anyone can tag anyone, and that's why these two men are shoving each other back and forth.
Well, you know, they have had some problems over the last couple of weeks, but oh, look at this, look.
Yes. I was about to ask if Gabe pins Tommy, do they win or do they lose?
The Scorn almost outsmarted the entire field. I guess everyone else figured out what they were doing there and made sure there was not going to be a 3 count.
And here comes Big Jake. Prince pulls that top rope down. Jake lands on the apron, now down to the floor. And we've got a lot of action we're going to try to keep up with. Meanwhile, Chip Mandalay, Red Chambers working against Man-Man.
Oh, there goes Man-Man just flying through the ropes, wiping out everybody out there on the floor.
And Chambers off the top.
The bodies flying all over the place.
And Chip Mandalay is the only competitor left in the ring.
Well, at least for now, here comes Mandalay.
But no, Tommy Prince with that kick right to the face of Mandalay stops him right in his tracks and now brings him down to the floor.
I think Chip Mandalay might have got caught up in the moment there, trying to do a little too much, and Tommy Prince taking advantage. And now it's Prince standing alone in the ring, and at least at the moment, I don't see any Malico around anywhere.
And Tommy Prince with a tope suicida, taking down at least 4 people. And we're just minutes into this match, Tyler, and the referee has already lost control.
But Tommy Prince looking good, not hearing any voices from any clowns right now.
Well, you don't know that. We don't know that at all.
That's true, but if he is, he's ignoring them. He's focused on Chip Man. Well, Man just tagged himself in on the back of Tommy Prince, who looked like he was about to kick the head right off Chip Mandalay.
Man and Mandalay, the legal men, but there's Andre Law.
Well, how long has Andre Law been waiting to do that? Just wiping out Man. No, Andre Law kicked out of set 6 a couple of months ago, and now back here alongside Chip Mandalay, and these two are looking good together.
Now Mandalay with the cover. Again, the winning team will face the MPX Tag Team Champions next week right here. So you better believe Tatum Manning and Dave Sagan somewhere watching on, trying to figure out who their opponents are going to be next week.
Oh, Jamie Oller up on the ring apron. Mandalay, Chip Mandalay going after him. But Mandalay needs to be aware because Superset TJ Slater is right there waiting.
And set 6 working extremely well together. You know, the tag titles is something Jamie Oller has been wanting to bring into set 6 for some time now. Of course, they have the women's champion. They have the MPX champion. Would love to have tag titles.
You know, it was just a couple of weeks ago. Set 6 opened the show. Jamie Oller talking about the MPX championship, the women's championship, and soon he was going to have those tag team titles in set 6 with Man and TJ Slater. The opportunity is right here if they can walk out #1 contenders.
And Man with the Bronco Buster on Mandalay right there in the set 6 corner. Slater tagged in.
With the power of set 6 now in TJ Slater, just depositing Chip Mandalay hard down to the mat.
Set 6, many would say the most powerful, TJ Slater, many would say the most powerful man in this match.
Well, looking around, I mean, it gotta be.
I think Big Jake could give him a run for his money.
I don't know. A Man tagged back in, continuing to work on high stakes Chip Mandalay.
Of course, it has been quite some time since we've seen Chip Mandalay in an MPX ring. What a homecoming it would be for him if him alongside Andre Law win this #1 contendership.
It was just a couple of years ago. Chip Mandalay, as part of Confident Cards, on numerous occasions were just that close to becoming MPX Tag Team Champions. Mandalay now with Andre Law by his side, looking for that opportunity once again, but it's not looking good right now as set 6 just dominating Mandalay.
And Mandalay fighting back. Might want to think about making a tag to anybody, but instead charges in. And just gets jumped by Slater.
But TJ Slater once again displaying the power that he does possess. 1 foot across the chest of Mandalay, but not quite enough to get it done.
And Man tagged back in. And so far, like it or not, Tyler, set 6 doing a great job of keeping Chip Mandalay isolated and not allowing him to tag any of the other competitors into the match.
Now, since the referees gained control of this one, and this might, well, not the legal man.
Well, I mean, the referee can't allow both members of set 6 to pin Mandalay. He's got to get Man out of there. Slater's the legal man.
They say since the referee got control of this and got everyone into a corner, it really has been set 6 controlling this match. But
and now Chambers, that shotgun drop kick.
Here's Red Chambers has seen enough of that. Trying to turn things into the Sons of Mayhem favor. And here comes Gabe Wilder.
Side Russian leg sweep on Wilder. And now the former tag champs working extremely well together. And here comes Big Jake all the way to Jake. Down across Wilder cover.
Very close there for Big Jake, who picked up a big win in that triple threat last week. Looking to continue the momentum here for the Sons of Mayhem and become #1 contenders to try to take those tag titles back. They've got Gabe Wilder now isolated in their corner as Red Chambers continues to go to work.
Now Chambers looking for maybe a back suplex, but Wilder fighting it. Now he's got Chambers up, maybe the GTSB. No, Chambers slides down the back.
But Chambers quick to get out of that. He knew exactly what was coming there.
Nice go behind. I think Chambers was trying to get Wilder to clothesline himself on the top rope, but instead standing Uranagi.
I think Chambers got caught by the foot of Tommy Prince out on the apron.
And Wilder not going for a cover, instead raining down the forearms across the face of Chambers.
And now the Scorn is the most decorated tag team, not only in this match, but in MPX history, looking to keep adding. So there, that is Gabe Wilder now going to the fingers. Usually this is something we see from Tommy Prince.
Wilder trying to snap the fingers of Chambers as Chambers extremely close to his partner. But Wilder, that stiff kick to the spine. Chambers sitting head first. And we saw this from set 6, working together earlier, keeping their opponent isolated. Now the Scorn doing the same thing with Chambers.
Yeah, the Scorn now punishing Red Chambers as Prince going to go for the cover. Is this going to be it? Now Chambers keeping himself alive. The Scorn were just that close to becoming #1 contenders. This Tommy Prince maybe trying to break the wrist of Chambers.
And now Prince with that wrist control of Chambers. And again, Chambers does not have to tag Big Jake. He can tag anybody. If I was him, I would try to get to the nearest corner possible. Side headlock takeover from Prince.
You get in a bad enough situation and you just need to get out of here. It doesn't matter who you tag if you just get yourself out of it. But of course, if both members of your team are out on the ring apron, you can't win it out there.
But Chambers trying to battle back, but he's in the Scorn corner, far away from Big Jake, and Wilder gets up on that top rope.
Oh, there goes Wilder down to the floor. Tommy Prince, though, catching Chambers, who was trying to get to Big Jake in the corner.
And Chambers with a headshot on Prince, and there's the tag to Big Jake.
The Man-Man tagged in on the other side.
And here comes Wilder. Swing and a miss from the rugged one. And a backbreaker variation from Big Jake.
Because now, unfortunately for everybody else in this match, you got a fresh Big Jake now on the loose. TJ Slater Slater just got pulled out of the air by Big Jake.
And Slater, who's been the most powerful one thus far, goes face first into the mat. And here comes Man-Man.
Oh, Man-Man might be about to go swinging.
How about a swing on Man-Man? And Big Jake just tossing him with ease. Here comes Mandalay.
Mandalay going up, trying to get Big Jake, sending him out through the ropes, out to the floor.
Use Big J's momentum against him. As now Mandalay and Man-Man, the two in the ring. I lost all track of who the legal men are.
No, you got me. Hopefully the referee knows.
Man-Man sent into a reversal. And Mandalay going to the apron. And now Mandalay was trying to propel himself back in, got knocked down by Man-Man.
Hard to the floor goes Chip Mandalay. Now here's Andre Law.
Yeah, the former Set 6 member taking it to Man-Man.
And you know Law would love nothing more than to get that 1-2-3 on Man-Man.
And that step up Enziguri takes Law down.
The Law now out to the floor. Man-Man, the only one still in the ring, but wait a minute. Here comes Big Jake back in.
And Big Jake lifting Man-Man with ease.
Oh.
And that spinning Uranagi on Man-Man. But Jake should have gone for the cover.
And now it's Gabe Wilder in. Oh, it caught the leg of Big J, sitting him down hard.
A nice single leg takedown from Wilder, but Chambers in, coming to the aid of his tag team partner.
Red Chambers trying to keep the Sons of Mayhem on top, but sent it back into the turnbuckle by Wilder. And we could be looking at a GTSB here from Wilder. No, Chambers slips away.
And Chambers, package pile driver, shades of Mr. Mayhem, who we had here last week.
Oh, Tommy Prince coming in with that knee.
And Prince, he's got Chambers up. He calls that dazed and confused.
Well, Prince is celebrating, but I don't think he's aware that Andre Law is back in, and here he comes.
And Andre Law with that vicious kick to Prince. And I just try to pin somebody, anybody, try to win this #1 contendership in Law with Man-Man.
You got to pin the legal man. Which one's that?
I don't know, but Law and Mandalay, and they're now working together.
This brand new tag team here of Chip Mandalay and Andre Law looking to shock the MPX act. Wait, look at this. Oller's got the leg of Andre Law.
And TJ Slater in now, as Jamie Oller providing the distraction. And again, Andre Law all too familiar with that.
One of the original members of Set 6 was Andre Law. He was ousted by the group, and now TJ Slater might be about to oust him from this match.
And Set 6 taking out Law, Man-Man with the cover. And Set 6 are the #1 contenders.
Here are your winners and the new #1 contenders to the MPX Tag Team Championships. Super Set TJ Slater, the package of MMA.